Lance Armstrong is a former professional road racing cyclist from the United States, who is widely regarded as one of the greatest riders of all time. Armstrong began his professional cycling career in the mid-90s and quickly rose to prominence as a dominant force in the sport. He won his first Le Tour de France in 1999 and went on to win the race as a record-breaking 7 consecutive times from 1999 to 2005. However, Armstrong's cycling career was shrouded in controversy when he was accused of doping or using performance-enhancing drugs to gain an advantage over his competitors. After years of denying the allegations, Armstrong finally admitted to doping in a televised interview with Oprah in 2013. As a result of his admission, he was stripped of his Tour de France titles and banned from professional cycling for life. What's up everyone, and welcome to our YouTube and Facebook channel. If you are watching our channel for the first time, please consider subscribing. And if you like our videos, please give us a thumbs up. And now, let me tell you about the Lance Armstrong doping scandal. Floyd Landis, who was a member of Lance Armstrong's team, emerged as a winner of Tour de France cycling competition in 2006. However, his victory was stripped off after he was found guilty of using performance-enhancing drugs. The title was then awarded to Oscar Pereiro. 4 years later, Landis admitted that he and his fellow teammates had engaged in doping practices, with Armstrong being one of the main instigators. Landis alleged that Armstrong encouraged him to use banned substances and was responsible for arranging the drug protocols. Although Armstrong was already under suspicion for using illegal drugs, no comprehensive investigation was conducted on him. Following the revelations made by Floyd Landis, there was a public outcry in the United States, leading to an investigation into this matter. Initially, Armstrong denied all allegations and threatened legal action against his accusers. However, in 2012, the USADA released a report containing over 1,000 pages of evidence and testimony, which found Armstrong guilty of the accusations. Despite being given an opportunity to come clean, he did not take advantage of it. In a well-known interview with Oprah the following year, Armstrong finally admitted his guilt. The focus now turns to how Armstrong overcame cancer and rose to fame, including his use of banned substances, undetected doping tests, and championship wins. Armstrong was born in 1971 in US state of Texas. Cycling was in his blood. After rigorous training, he made a big name in one-day cycling competitions. In 1992, he got the opportunity to start professional cycling. He signed his first contract with Motorola team and participated in Tour de France. This race was held every year in America. He could not win this race, but he definitely won some of these stages. He gained fame when he won the World Championship held in Oslo the very next year. In this race, he defeated big and famous cyclists. This win proved to be an important stage toward his future competitions. In 1995, he surprised everyone by winning the 18th stage of Tour de France, which is the biggest cycling competition in the world, and it consists of 21 stages. Armstrong's career was just starting out when he received a devastating diagnosis in 1996. He was diagnosed with stage 3 cancer that had spread to his lungs and brain, leaving him with a survival rate of only 20 to 50%. As a result, he retired from professional cycling to undergo treatment. However, he made a full recovery and returned to the sport to win 1998 Tour of Luxembourg as a member of US Postal team. In 1999, he won the Tour de France, becoming the second known European cyclist to do so. At the time, many famous athletes were banned from participating in the race due to a scandal. Armstrong's win was also a big win for his cancer foundation. After 1999 and 2000, he won the competition in 2001, 2002, and 2003. After winning the Tour de France 5 times, he equaled the score of Spanish cyclist Miguel Indurain. He was now a household name worldwide for his cancer foundation and cycling achievements. He now needed just one win to break the world record. He achieved this success the very next year in 2004. With this victory, he sets a new record which unofficially still stands and can't be broken. In 2005, Armstrong won the title for the 7th time, straightening his own record. As his career progressed, he became a victim of many controversies. Often they were accused of using prohibited drugs, but he had become such a big public figure that many controversies were settled by his media management. There was never any major inquiry into them. He was often seen denying the allegations. In 2005, Armstrong announced his retirement after winning his 7th and final Tour de France in a row. But in 2008, he once again decided to withdraw his retirement. This time also his comeback was not too bad. He finished 3rd in 2009 Tour de France. After that, he was once again hit by doping allegations. Meanwhile, the confessions made by his former teammates in 2010 opened another new Pandora's box. This time, it was almost impossible for them to escape. Further tests were conducted on him, and the subsequent inquiry found him guilty. Armstrong used various performance-enhancing drugs for doping, including cortisone, EPO, testosterone, and blood transfusions. He had the assistance of an Italian sports doctor named Michele Ferrari, who instructed him to inject EPO directly into their veins to avoid any test. Injecting into the veins could reduce the detection time frame. Moreover, they used to store blood with a high hemoglobin level, which they would inject later to gain extra energy during competitions. This method remained undetected as it was the athlete's own blood. By using this technique, the muscles could get energy quickly. Armstrong and his team used PEDs in a scientific quickly possible results. Armstrong also used saline masking to cheat dope tests, which involved injecting a saline solution after consuming a prescribed drug to lose the effect of prohibited drug. Following his friend Ferrari's instruction, Armstrong carefully executed these methods, and his former teammates disclosed that he also used HGH, which could not be detected at that time. These tactics helped him win 7 consecutive cycling events until he was caught and forced to admit his guilt in 2013. Armstrong's reputation and career were ruined, and he was stripped of all his Tour de France titles by the International Cycling Union. He had to step down as the chairman of his own foundation. He also lost 8 of his major sponsors on the same day. Some sponsored even sued him, and Armstrong had to bear the loss of millions of dollars in settlement. And that's it for today's episode of Let Me Tell You. I hope you find our videos informative and interesting. Let us know about your thoughts in the comments below. We value your feedback and want to hear your thoughts on this topic. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Let Me Tell You.